Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'll be talking about one book which is a very simple, very small read. I'm holding it wrong in all the ways. First of all, it's upside down, and second of all, it's oh, okay. So you might have heard about this book. It is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. And this was originally written written in Japanese. This is a book that I would suggest to someone who is a reader and someone who is not a reader at the same time. Like, even if you do not read books, I suggest you read this one because you see it's a very small book. It's very simple English. It's like I flew through it like anything. The only time it took was while I had to like put a bookmark or just a simple pen in between this, put it back and be like, oh my god, I'm kind of sad, or oh my god, that was too good. So let me tell you, this is 4 chapters covering the story of 4 characters, and it is about a coffee shop which has a particular seat where if someone sits, they can travel to the past or the future and meet some other person who had been to that cafe, at least at some point of the time. And this book is my heart. And as you will read this book, as you will go through this, you will see how it has so many different lessons in it. You might be shocked. First you will see is that, first of all, I'll say the last chapter in this one, it broke my heart. I cried over it and I was angry over it. Like, I did not want my favorite character to die, but okay, spoiler, that was a kind of a spoiler, but no. The different chapters will give you different lessons, like how sometimes we let pride get in our way, and that can cause harm, sadness, heartbreak to ourselves and to someone else also. One of the things that I live by, and that is that no matter what, if there is someone that matters to me, if someone is important to me, if it's a friend or family member, just someone who is simply important to me, and something comes in between us, if there's a misunderstanding, I'll need to talk it through. Like, I'll address the elephant in the room without even thinking twice. Like, I will directly jump to it. I won't even go for any small talks or in between things, because I need things solved out. If there is something which needs an apology from my side, I'll do that. If there is something which makes me look smaller, which is not exactly a thing that will make you look smaller, because nothing that you do for someone you love, your friend or family member, or in any ways, nothing which you have done out of love will make you small. It will only make you go big. Oh my god, I talk like no, but seriously, if you do it out of love and for a person you love, you can never be a small person because of this. And this book shows how if someone gets a chance, they would change things or would go for the conclusion, go to the future and somehow meet someone which is important in their life but still not in their life. Like, you will read it out in this book in the last chapter what they would do, and it somehow gives us, you know, a lesson as to how we should not let the moment slip and we should not let our person slip away. You mustn't have pride play a role when it comes to friends or family members. Pride, keep it with you. Why do you have pride? Why do you have ego? Like, it mustn't. See, when it comes to familial relationships, or when it comes to good friendships, like the best of friends, never ever let pride come in between. Not for once. You will regret it in the future. It will give you heartbreak. Someone else might be sad because of it. Never. See, pride mustn't come in between love, according to me. And pride is not self-worth. If you get it that way, it is not equal to self-worth. These are two different things. Pride is ego, And self-worth is knowing what you're worth of and knowing your boundaries. I'm not saying that rub off all your boundaries. No, have the boundaries, but never let pride or ego get in your way. So that was it I wanted to say for today's video. A little bit of lesson, a little bit of what I learned from this book, what I had been following since before this book, but still many can learn from this book, and a little suggestion for the readers and all readers around the world of this very small, very easy to read book, which I seriously loved a lot, and I had even talked about in a previous video of mine. That get some time, read this out. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.